Star Citizen is in a weird place right now. Since the new update, tons of people like me have been randomly locked out of their accounts because of all the glitches, but thankfully I have a friend that will let me use his account in the meantime, so let's go make him some money and see what this new update has in store for us. So I started my day making absolutely no friends as soon as I got into this little transport. It took off and left some guy behind. I've definitely been there. It's an awful feeling. Got to enjoy the view a little bit because it is actually super rare that I'm here during the day for some reason. It's just been bad luck for me. It's always nighttime every time I show up. But before I left, I had to grab myself a little plushy, little Stormwall guy because I always play this game solo and I just love to have a companion. But I realized my guy just grabbed it. So I basically stole it. And then there's the guy from the platform earlier. Just unfortunate. And I was lucky enough to actually get a ship to spawn in. My friend right now only has a little starter ship Pisces, but still an awesome little starter ship. It's quick and it can get most of the game done. So just look how beautiful this place is. Look how beautiful the ship is. It's just, Once the things are a little bit safer, I do give my guy a little seat. I still don't have a name for him, so if you have any name suggestions, let me know. First things first, I had to pick up a mission to go get myself some gear because I'm running around basically bare naked and I need to start dressing them up. I don't have money for gear, don't have money for guns, so the best way to do it is steal it. So we headed over to the nearest moon to go do a little bunker mission. That's been the best way for me to get gear. As soon as I get to the security post, I do notice 3 ships in orbit. I don't know if they're players just waiting to get a bounty or something, so I just kind of approach slowly, but I do know that with this new update, there is long-term streaming, so it could just be abandoned ships for some reason. But as I come in, it just looks like a graveyard. So you can see a rescue Pisces there, and then, God, I don't know. I don't even know what that other ship is. It's just a mangled piece of hardware at this point, so. Do a quick little gear check, and it's not much because it's just a pistol. Say goodbye to my Stormwall for good luck, and I just go ahead and head inside. We start to clear the room, and there's already some glitches happening. Usually there's arrows above people's heads to not shoot, and they're just kind of everywhere. There's a guy in front of me that might be a good guy, might be a bad guy. I'm too scared to shoot him because I don't want a crime stat. But look, there's just bodies everywhere. Obviously somebody was just here. They just cleared the room. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's about. I don't know what to do about him, but he's not shooting me, so I won't shoot him. I have 4 bullets left, and of course I have to go up against a big guy. Next best thing is just to get up close and personal. The fact that I can karate chop a man in 1 hit, fling him across the room. Once the air's a little bit more clear, I do finally grab a gun with some bullets in it, and I'm still terrified of this freaking guy here because he's just shooting the wall. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what his plans are. If he's the security, this is why they called me in for help. I just go ahead and curb stomp the guys that I knocked out with my fists because it doesn't count if they're still breathing. I'm at quick work with the rest of the people in the bunker, and I actually finally get myself some proper kit, something that can actually hold ammo. The last couple targets are all marked for me, which is it's a really nice touch. I don't have to go out and hunt people down, so make quick work. And look at that, we just made 15 grand. So I walk around for a little bit, getting some more ammo off some guys because they're not gonna need it anytime soon. Get myself all decked out. I'm feeling ready to go. I mean, this is the first mission of the new update. I am excited. Nothing's broken on me just yet. And I'm alive. That is a miracle. So let's go on to the next mission and see what's up. I do have to show off all my new goodies to my Stormwall. I mean, he's curious. Look at his eyes. He wants to know. Thankfully, my ship does still work. No catastrophes there. Quickly take off and head on to the next one. Now I'm feeling extra lucky, and I'm thinking about going back to Orison and doing one of their new Raid of Orison missions. I do take in the sights a little bit, but I realize I'm a little too close to the platform, so I immediately run back to my ship. And of course, there's like another 4 ships just parked here. I don't know if everyone feels like being a good Christian boy today, so obviously approach a little cautiously, but no one seems to be moving. When I do these missions, I do like to fly around and take out anybody I possibly can with the Pisces, because for some reason I have the worst luck on these missions. They always get me killed. So being able to get a head start and take out people in my ship is it's just the best way I've found to actually do this mission safely. It's a lot harder to hit somebody with a spaceship than you might think. I just see one more straggler. I don't feel like risking it, so he just gets a face full of my ship lasers. Before I leave, I set full powder shields because I never know if someone's going to be sassy. But once all the prep's done, I finally get my boots on the ground and head on in. Just to also ignore the naked guy. I'm sure there's a story there, but it's not my story. I am very cautious. There's a lot of mysterious things going on. There's still bodies left over from whoever was here last. And of course, I don't know who these guys are, what they were thinking to walk around looking like a like a waiter. I just take a peek through the window to make sure there's no more baddies inside, and I head on into the elevator. Now, this next floor, I can tell there's already bodies everywhere. I see one guy still alive, so I quickly take him out. Do a peek around the corner, and I just happen to see one more guy, and then this game quickly turns into a horror game. Some guy spawns right behind me, and there's another guy that spawns right in front of me, and I forgot the button to get my med pen out, so I kept pressing X, which makes me go prone. But I eventually figured this all out. And then something very unfortunate happens. The game decides that it is not my time, and I got a character that shoots me through a wall. So, I mean, just one of the lovely things about playing an alpha. And look I move my camera around, and you can just see this guy skating around all confident. Like, he's just teasing me at this point. Since I am no quitter, I do decide to head back. There's a bunch of guns I can use there. And as I'm leaving the hospital, all I can think is of finishing the mission and getting all my gear back. Just as I pull up to the terminal to go get my ship, another transport decides to spawn in on top of me, which is extremely unfortunate. Somehow I managed to glitch through the glass, and I thought, oh my god, this is it. I've got so lucky. Let's get lucky twice. But no. No, that wasn't the play. So I took that as a sign that the game doesn't want me to play it, so I went ahead and went to bed and tried again the next day. With a new day, potentially new server, it's also daytime again at Orison, and so I'm just feeling extra lucky. I get to see, I don't know what kind of ship that is, but it looks sick. So I do reflect on what happened to me yesterday, and I do get a little PTSD as I'm getting close. I see this other ship getting a little bit too close for comfort. Keep my eye on it. I don't trust it. It does almost hit me. And somehow, I actually get to the terminal perfectly fine. I still don't trust this shuttle, so as soon as I get off, I'm counting myself lucky. And I'm feeling double lucky because I'm actually able to spawn my ship. I know a lot of people are having that issue, and so the fact that I'm still able to do that is a miracle. Another beautiful day at Orison, but I decided that maybe Crusader and that whole planet system is cursed. So I actually decided to go head on over to Microtech. It's my second favorite planet of the game. I know there's a lot more to do over there, and not to mention there's actually a spaceport that I could set my spawn to, which is the biggest thing that I'm headed over there for. Because I do love Orison, but I am a little tired of making that run and praying that the shuttles are actually working. So goodbye, Crusader. We'll see you later. Finally making it to Microtech. I mean, what a view. But like I said, first things first, we gotta set my spawn point. And I do think that there's armor here. So I'm gonna go on a hunch and just say everyone spend a bunch of cash and get some armor. Also here, just so you guys know, if you ever need to set your spawn, always go to the medical center. That's where you guys do it. And then it's always in a different location each center. So look for these regeneration terminals, and it's as easy as clicking transfer imprint. And there you go. Now, so next time that you die, you'll spawn at a space station and not on a planet. It's pretty cool. It's handy for getting back in action quicker. Head on down to the Galleria to go shopping for some armor. Check this out. I go from looking like a newbie to like a, I don't know, a wannabe stormtrooper. I was a little bit worried that I borked that terminal because all the other ones around it were all just all doing the same thing and I couldn't get them to work. That was the only terminal out of 6 that was actually doing something. So I was a little worried that I just broke it. So, but I wasn't gonna stay around for people to get mad at me. Because I was having bad luck with first-person shooter missions, I decided to do something nice and easy. We're just gonna go fly down to New Babbage, go to a derelict outpost, and we're just gonna pick up a package. Nice and easy, land, maybe take out a couple guys, maybe get a gun, easy peasy. You know, make quick four grand, start recouping my losses for buying all that armor. Doesn't sound too bad to me. Microtech is just one of my favorite plants. I mean, just look at it. It's gorgeous. The snow aesthetic is just my favorite thing in the whole wide world, so I can never get over it. As I'm coming in, the sun is setting, which is a bit unfortunate, but you know what? The sun's up now. It should make landing a lot easier. A winter storm was blowing through, so I could not see anything, so I had to go to actually using my scanner to see anything because my light wasn't doing anything, so old-fashioned scanner it was. Just as I thought things were safe, I started getting shot at. Not wanting to risk landing and losing my ship, I thought it was a good idea to engage a Drake Cutlass Black and my little baby Pisces. I didn't know they were actually hitting me. Unfortunately, they actually were. I'll blame it on the lag, but now my ship's in soft death, so I have no power. I am just free falling. I was thinking maybe I could get lucky and parachute out, but nope. So all that armor, all that time I spent buying it, putting it on, wasted. But good news. It's not a very long walk to get a new ship because now I'm at a space station. It's not going to take me 10 years to take a tram and do all that crap. Got a little bit less lucky on the ship spawn this time. It's supposed to be right there, but obviously it's not. I'm a little disappointed. Can't you tell? But second time's a charm. This one actually does spawn a ship, so I'm super stoked on it. We head on back down to Microtech to go finish up some business. I was right. I am back to scanning. It's too stormy to see anything. My light doesn't work, so the only way I can actually see where I'm going is by scanning constantly. The area actually looks pretty clear. I was praying this is going to be a nice, easy landing, but then as soon as I land, baddies start spawning. Like, so annoying. So I do my old-fashioned, tried and true way of just using the ship to take care of them. They don't seem to care. They're having a good time. But that just means free armor. So I quickly land because you know your boy's wearing nothing but an undersuit. So the cold of Microtech is just gonna rip me up. I quickly run out and grab this guy's armor and try to find a gun. because normally there's not there's not just 3 people. As I was hunting for a gun, the silence was almost deafening. Of course, a bunch of people spawned behind this building, and then out of nowhere, a freaking orbital strike leaves me stranded on this planet. I figured I'll just deal with that problem later because I got a pressing threat of these dudes around the corner. Thankfully, again, they don't care about being shot. They're cold. Being dead's probably way better than being frozen. If anything, I was probably doing them a favor. And I did notice there was an extra flashlight shining from somewhere, and sure enough, there's a dude right behind me. Extremely thankful he didn't shoot me. I should have been more careful. I quickly took out the rest of the guys that I could see, and after a while of exploring and looking for loot and praying a pirate ship would come land to drop off reinforcements, I just decided to kick back and relax by the fire and enjoy slowly freezing to death. If you made it all the way through the video, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do enjoy making these. I mean, it's just a good excuse for me to actually play the game while it's working. But yeah, if you want to make more videos just like this one, let me know. If you have any more ideas of things you want me to do, also let me know. I can't wait to get my main account back because I got a lot of fun ships that I can't wait to show off, and also all the gameplay loops around them. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you later.